Welcome to episode 68 of the We Don't Know Jack podcast. What's going on, Emily?
Not much. Just, I'm gonna say it. Trying to start this episode was a shit show.
Yeah, it took a little while longer than it should have.
That somehow just FaceTiming you for the maybe 20 minutes before got me slap happy. So this is gonna be an interesting
So
episode.
when we're not even when we are in studio together, it takes a while to get started recording.
Yeah.
Even when we were at school and I would see you like every hour of the day, we would still come in and have the same conversation we'd have 12 times throughout the day of what we're going to talk about. And then we wouldn't talk about any of the stuff we planned on. And it would
No,
just
we
be,
did listen because when we were actually in studio is when I kind of started putting together some stuff
well,
to talk about.
we
We followed
also
that.
that was also around the time I would see you every day and we would talk all day long. So when we started recording, it was just like we kept the conversation going and it was a recap of what we talked about all day.
Yeah.
Because now I only see you when we talk. I mean, I haven't seen you since middle of May.
You're seeing me tomorrow, though.
Yeah. And Thursday and next Thursday.
Next Thursday. What's next?
ZZ Top.
Oh, I didn't Venmo you for the ticket. You
I
didn't
haven't
tell
bought
me
the
you
tickets
bought
yet.
it. Oh, okay. That's why I was like, what are you talking about
I
next
haven't bought them
Thursday?
yet, but we're going.
I didn't even know it was next Thursday.
Yeah, it's August 7th.
Okay.
And then I got Shane Gillis tickets that Saturday.
Fun.
I'm excited for that. I'm going with our buddy Jude and his girlfriend.
Let's see. After, I don't know what I have after Luke Bryan. I know I got a lot of stuff, but I don't know what comes exactly after.
I got the it was ZZ Top.
Do you do anything fun over the past days we have not talked?
I announced for Glory Pro again. That was a good time. That was a damn good card they had.
Who was your favorite match on it?
I don't know if I had a favorite match, but I'll just tell you some of the matches that were on there, with people you've heard of and met.
Okay.
Let me find the card. I didn't have it up because I didn't know we were gonna. I didn't think we were gonna talk about this, but the big match, the big it was a six-man tag, and you've met. I think at least you've seen all of these people, but I think you've met most of them. So I don't know if you heard our buddy, the new guys, Jake Bosch
Hmm.
and Scotty Stanley. Scotty got hurt.
I saw that.
He
Yeah.
had they had to vacate the titles, the tag titles.
Oh, okay.
You were there when they won it. That was a cool moment when they won. Place went nuts. I don't know if you remember that or not, but the place went nuts
Yeah.
when they won. It was pretty cool. So he's on his own right now. Scotty was there. Came out, talked about how he needs surgery. It was sad. Uh,
What was it a leg injury?
no, it's an arm injury.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know what. I think he dislocated his shoulder or something and needs surgery to fix it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. So he teamed with, if you remember the big strong boy Ethan Price
Yeah.
and Danhausen.
Okay.
They took on the team of Warhorse and PME, Philly Marino. One day we'll get them on here. That's a plan at some point. Philly Marino, we're going to talk with them at some point. My grandpa's a big fan of them.
Get your grandpa on the
He
podcast.
doesn't want to do it. I've tried.
Yes. Grandpa Garner, get over here.
Galliano,
I
but
know
yeah,
he's listening. Get over here.
Galliano.
We want to. Okay, wrong name. Jack's grandpa. Get over here.
I've
We want to
tried. He
hear
doesn't
some.
want to do it.
We want to hear some funny stories.
He won't. I've tried. He won't do it.
You know, I'll convince him.
But PME decided, Marino of Philly Marino decided he wasn't going to play ball, and Jake something returned. TNA's Jake something came back. That was pretty cool. I knew he was there because I saw him before the show, but I had no idea why he was there. He wasn't on the card,
Yeah.
and I was really confused why he was there. But I didn't get a chance to talk to him. You don't know anybody in that match. Tootie wrestled. She wrestled Blair. That was a fun match.
Okay.
I don't know if you met Blair. You may have.
I don't think so.
Shaza wrestled. You remember she told us she likes to wrestle the guys.
Yeah.
She wrestled Dak Draper, who's now going by the name of Draper. I was not told that until the match started.
Wait, so do you call him Dak
I
Draper
called
the
him
whole
Dak the
time?
whole time. And then
Oh,
I talked to him afterwards, and I was like, "Hey, are you going by Dak Draper or Draper now?" He goes, "Oh, just Draper." It's like, well, nobody told me that, and I called you Dak the whole time. He goes, "It's okay. It's been my name for years."
yeah.
He just ragdolled Shaza the whole time. So I don't know the connection here. My aunt works with a lady that's friends with his family that I see all the time.
Okay.
Yeah. And I talked to him, I was like, "Oh, you know this person?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I know her." And I was like, you know, he was a nice guy though. Shaza won. She stunned him.
Okay.
He went for something. She stunned him and rolled him up. It's a cool little finish. Shaza's cool. I didn't really get a chance to talk to her, but she was doing some kind of handshake with everybody, knocking the cameraman across the room, doing some kind of it was like a chest bump handshake.
Oh, was she doing the like was it the Trump handshake where he like grabs you and like
No,
rips you
it was
in?
a handshake. It was like a high five and a chest bump kind of thing.
Oh,
And
if he
one of
was
the
doing that to
cameramen,
the
he went flying.
cameraman.
This was like before the doors open.
Oh,
She was saying hi. It was pretty funny. I don't know how much I should say, like behind the scenes stuff, but I'm gonna stop with
I
that.
don't think you're like spoiling anything. It's like
Cody Lane wrestled Dijak. Dijak was an NXT name for a while. That was cool. He was very nice. He came up, introduced himself to me.
okay.
We may talk to him one day. What else we get? That was a title match. There wasn't a lot of matches on the card. I don't remember what else there was. Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of matches, but they were all quality match. Oh, Maggie Lee and Laney.
Okay.
Maggie's very nice. I got a chance to talk to her a little bit. She had no idea we've talked before.
That's why she unfollowed you.
I think so. She just didn't know who I was. If she
You
ever,
need to see if she followed you again.
she didn't.
Oh,
Nothing against her at all. I think it's hilarious. I'm not mad.
no, it's
I'm
funny.
not trying to talk bad. She's a very nice person. We talked for like 10 minutes while she was warming up, trying to figure out some stuff to say for commentary. She told me to say, and she told me to say it this exact way on commentary. I talked to Maggie before earlier today, and she wanted everybody to know that she's finally taking the time to come back to Glory Pro to beat up Laney because she hadn't been there. She's been the number one contender for like 6 months.
Where did she go that she
She
wasn't?
she signed to TNA and hasn't been a Glory Pro show in a while.
Oh, okay.
She hadn't been able to come. She's one of the bigger names now. So she was
Okay.
really cool. I've still never gotten a chance to talk to Lainey. I don't know how that's happened, but I've never,
I'm like,
every
so
show I've ever been to, she's on, and I still haven't talked to. I have a picture with her from like 4 years ago.
yeah, I was about to say the one show I was with you and Gabe at,
Yeah.
she was there.
hmm She's at she's at all of them. Let me see if I can find the picture. It was a while ago when I met. It's been a couple years since I met her. That's me and Shaza the first time I met her years ago.
Okay.
Maybe I'll post that one day. Probably not, but maybe one day. And this is February 6th, 2022 with Lainey.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You the mask was COVID.
God, I was skinny. Look at how skinny I was.
Why do you think I said oh wow?
I was so skinny in that picture.
You look like you were like in eighth grade.
I was 21. No, I was 20.
Yeah.
No, I was 19.
You look like you should have been in middle school. Is that Ric Flair?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it was a cool weekend. I got to call some cool matches. Shout out Dan and Corey for letting me do that again. They're always nice to me. They treat me well. Had to pay for my own parking. But
Other than that, it was great.
yeah, I had a pretty good hot dog.
For free. Oh, they didn't you didn't even get free food?
Nope, I paid $5 for a hot dog.
Oh.
It was a good hot dog though. It was huge. It was a jumbo hot dog. And I said to the
Oh,
guy, I said, "Good God, what are you trying to do to me? Give me heartburn, I got to announce." And he goes, "Don't worry, I have some Pepsi for you." I said, "I'll be back at intermission."
oh God.
It was fun though. I had a good time. It's always cool. I got to see some of our buddies, Moses,
Yeah.
Jake, Tootie. Tootie's always so nice to us. She always comes up and gives me a hug.
My weekend consisted of doing nothing
I knew it.
on
I was gonna say jack
Saturday.
shit, but you beat me to it.
Yeah, on Saturday. Actually, no, I did something on Saturday. I just can't remember it. I left my house for something.
What a weekend. I left my
But
house for
hey,
something.
no, Sunday uh was my like family get together for my birthday.
Nice.
I'm 22 now.
You're
I'm
old.
old. Yeah, I've hit a grandma back pain age.
Oh, that grandpa back pain started about 14 for me.
Well, you're a special case.
I hurt my back playing basketball like 12 years ago, and my back has legitimately never been the same.
Do you go to a doctor?
No, because I thought thought it was just stiff, but and now I'm fat. But I mean, legitimately for years and years, my back was just messed up.
Yeah, so had pizza and cake. Then Monday was my actual birthday. So yesterday I officially turned 22.
And there was no lawnmower go-kart there this year.
No, but who knows? Who knows? We're doing a birthday dinner with friends tomorrow. So who knows what's gonna pull up to the Mexican restaurant tomorrow night.
Well, he's in Texas, so
Casey could still pull something up.
I still don't know how last year the message got misconstrued that it was Casey's birthday and the whole redneck crew showed up.
Yeah.
And they know his birthday's in March. Is the funny
They
part.
showed up though, and some girl. Can you hear that?
Yeah, I can hear
Okay, we were dog sitting my grandma's dog, and even though she knows everyone that lives in this house, she still barks at any point if someone walks in.
that. Yeah, that's usually how that works.
Yeah. So,
What happened with the girl last year?
oh, she offered to make out with me.
Oh yeah,
I didn't even ask
oh
her.
no, it was she told me she would make out with you if I would drive to the gas station and get him more beer.
Oh, yeah, she did.
And
I
I was
forget the
like,
whole context
I'm
behind it. I
okay.
just remember her being like, she said something about making out with me. I go, no, thank you.
She offered a couple times.
What?
She offered a couple times.
She did.
I remember it's the same night we were playing Stump, and there's no
Yeah.
bathroom at that house, and I guess she was behind the house, and the neighbor came by with a flashlight looking around and caught her peeing behind the house.
Well, that house had nothing in it.
Yeah, it was stripped. He stripped the house down. They were restoring it because it was a firehouse,
Yeah.
like a house caught on fire. Why the neighbor
Anyway,
was walking around the backyard, I'm not really sure, but they were buddies. So
it was in the middle of the woods too, so I'm not exactly sure where the neighbor came from.
yeah, I'm not sure either. But the guy, so I've only met that guy once. We were at his house, so I don't know. That was a Casey thing. That was also like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
That was late.
That was when I did not have work in the morning. So we're just doing dinner this time.
Yeah, and we're not gonna go play stump in the woods.
No,
We could.
but we gotta find woods to go into.
We have a good group for it.
I wasn't, no. That could be another night situation.
How about the casino? We go to the casino?
No, because I spent money today.
We spend $8 on a McChicken.
No, I spent $20. Well, actually, no, I spent a decent amount of money on different things. But I went and got lunch with coworkers today. So I spent money on that. I'm spending money on dinner tomorrow, and I bought a CD player because I bought a signed CD.
I spent $12 on Power Washing Simulator last night. What a game that is.
Tell me about the I guess you would say thrill of
Well,
playing
it's
Power
it's
Washing
it's
Simulator.
kind of relaxing. You just go around, you spray stuff with the power washer, and it takes forever. Good God, it takes forever. I was cleaning a playground on the game today on like the third, fourth, fifth level, fifth job, I think.
There's levels.
They're jobs. They give you different jobs. You get money and you upgrade. And good God Almighty, I kept thinking I was done, and I looked at the top corner. I was like, this has been going on an hour. 12% done. That took
That
forever. But you better believe that playground was squeaky clean when I was done on that game. I broke her
why? What were you playing this on?
PlayStation.
So you were, I'm assuming, sitting in your bed
Yep.
with your PlayStation controller in
Yes.
your hands,
Yes.
looking at the TV,
Yes.
playing Power Washing.
Yes. While on the phone with Casey. And naturally, right when I start and I get locked in, he hangs up. And I got the two TVs set up on the wall.
Two TVs.
I have two TVs on my wall. Well, I didn't feel like swapping it over. I switched up in the Fire Stick to the small TV, so I didn't get up. So I just sat in silence and played that game for like 2.5, 3 hours.
How is it? It cannot be that entertaining that you
It's
played for that long.
mesmerizing.
Is
I
this
don't know.
something with your like ADHD that calms
Probably
you
it gets me
down?
laser focused.
You can't focus on anything else.
No, you wouldn't
But power
recognize me.
washing, man, you love it.
I was so laser focused. You wouldn't have recognized me. You know my ADHD brain. If you guys don't know about my ADHD, listen to the episode with the new guys, and you'll see how bad my ADHD is.
I still think you keep talking about how that episode was so chaotic.
It was.
I actually need to listen to
That's a
it.
good one. Well, the computer crapped out on us like 2 hours in. I had to export it and resave it.
Yeah.
That's one of my all-time favorites. Those guys are just such good guys too. And I really think they will be on TV in the next couple years. I mean, Jake's 21. Scotty's 24. They're young. They have so much potential.
Jake seems like he would really enjoy power washing
Yeah, he
simulator.
probably would.
Can you do multiplayer on it?
I don't know how to if you do.
You can tag team
Well,
a playground and
what's
get
funny is I
bad.
think he works at a car wash.
He does.
I think so.
Oh, see, well then he doesn't need power washing simulator.
No, anytime I can talk to him, he's always we may have him back on sooner than later too. Nothing set in stone, but we talked the other day about him coming
Just
back on.
knock on wood.
Yeah, I would love to have him back on. Hey man, Scott.
Yeah. Because
He
that
does,
was a one episode I wasn't there for.
it's one of our probably top 5 episodes.
Yeah. Maybe I should just leave and it will be so much better better.
Well, the way that episode went with Gabe filling in for you, he could hardly get a word in because of me and Jake.
Mm.
And I remember Scott being so tired, just wanting to go home. I think he asked 3 different times to wrap up because he was so tired. And we would try.
You held him hostage.
No, we would try to wrap up. I would say, I like, we're trying to wind down here, and then somebody would mention something, and here we go again.
God.
You know how it is. We've done long interviews.
Not even interviews. Like when we had George and Cooper on.
Oh yeah,
I wouldn't really call that an interview because you already kind of knew George.
I didn't know him that well.
But Yeah, but you weren't like professionally interviewing
No, I
him.
don't. I don't do professional interviews. I do
But
conversational interviews.
that we left at like 2
I
a.m.
got home close to 3.
Yeah.
Why I didn't just sleep on the couch down there, I still don't know.
Oh, you know people have,
I
like
could have.
for
I
sure.
was told I could have.
You honestly you should have.
I
There
didn't
were a
think
few
about it.
nights if I were you, I would have just stayed down there.
The worst one, we did an episode. I want to say it was one of the random ones we did on a Tuesday, but it was late on a Tuesday. And I had to be back up early on Wednesday for class.
There
Because
were a
usually,
lot of those.
well, usually we would be done at like 8 or 9 on Tuesday, and it was fine. I'd get back up early on Wednesday. And the
Yeah.
Thursday ones, I didn't have to be there. So I don't remember what it was, but Casey was definitely there. And we went to Waffle House or something, maybe Gingham's. And then we went to Main Street at like midnight. And I was like, I gotta be here in the morning.
Oh, I remember that night. Yeah.
It was the only time we had a late one on, because the late ones were usually on Thursdays.
Mm-hmm.
No, wait, I
Wait,
don't know.
yeah. I thought the late ones were on Tuesdays because I didn't have class.
No, because I had 9 a.m. class on Mondays and Wednesdays. Oh, that teacher that I had for that class is an anchor now in Kentucky.
For what class?
News.
Oh. Wait, what? I didn't hear about
We'll
this.
talk about that later. But
Okay.
yeah, she posted on Facebook yesterday.
I'm gonna check LinkedIn. I was going through LinkedIn the other day just
Remember,
looking
bud,
for
I'm well tuned
jobs.
into like nonsense.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some investigating now.
Yeah. Well, remember what happened last time we did some investigating?
Okay. We we were gonna save that until after I graduate, just to be
Oh
safe.
man, January 1st, 2026. That story's coming out.
Okay. As soon Honestly, yeah, as soon as I walk across that stage, we should just pre-record it. As soon as I off the stage at graduation, throw my cap, you can post it.
That's not a bad idea. All right, we got to talk about something important here.
I'm scared.
The movie of the summer came out Friday night, and it did not disappoint. It was phenomenal.
Okay.
Happy Gilmore 2.
I'm gonna give my opinions on
You
it.
don't have an opinion on this because your opinion is wrong. This movie
No,
was
no,
right.
it's
Hold on,
not.
let me talk. This movie was great in every single possible way. Everything hit. The cameos hit. I know you don't like it. I don't care. The cameos was what it was about. The callbacks, all of it. The cast, everything was so good. Now you can talk
Listen
before you
to the
slander my movie.
my feminists. Listen to the listen to Jack telling a woman to shut up.
That's not what happened.
Yes, it is. You said I couldn't talk. No, I never said I didn't like it.
You said it was decent.
Yeah, that doesn't mean I hated it. That doesn't mean I loved it.
Oh,
I
I loved
I
it.
was talking to the people I work with today about it, and everyone thought the same thing. And I didn't even say my opinion on it. It was someone else that said theirs first, and everyone agreed. I Now the storyline good. I think the cameos is what they could have gone without so many cameos.
That
It
was
was
the
like
fun part because there was so many people,
no,
and it was just like,
but it
what?
was like every 5 minutes someone would show up.
One of our friends of the show said, I watched Happy Gilmore 2 yesterday. It was hilarious. Very well done. The amount of cameos was absurd,
Yeah.
but in a good way. It was
Did
fun.
they mean it in a good way?
Yeah,
Or
he meant
was
it in a good way. That was one of my favorite parts of the movie because I'm not good with pop culture, but I was like, I know that guy. Who is that? I have to think about it. I'm like that guy, and the golfer's in it. Ed Kelsey was in it.
yeah. Well, Travis played the waiter,
Yeah,
and then
Ed was
for
sitting
some
behind
reason,
Sandler in the one
yeah,
scene.
and then Bad Bunny was the caddy slash waiter that got fired.
That was great. He was so good at that. He played that part so well.
Then
All the callbacks though, man, he's choking out the
no,
caddy
there were
choking
a
out
lot of callbacks,
the
which
the
is good.
so
I'm just saying
what
the
massive hold
cameos
on.
were too much.
Massive spoilers coming. If you haven't watched it, skip ahead 6 minutes, roughly.
Make it 10 with
Yeah,
no
probably skip
Jack
ahead
in
about
the
10
middle.
minutes. Um, the scene in it when he's choking the guy out, it's a callback to the choke out.
Hmm.
Yeah, skip ahead 10 minutes if you haven't seen it. And it's the same caddy he choked out in the first one, and the caddy's choking out the other guy.
Yeah.
Chubbs' son. You know who was great in that movie? Were the kids, or Happy's kids.
Hmm.
Um, MJF, the kid from Shameless, the other two guys, the girl, his real daughter. That was hilarious. They were so funny.
Yeah.
MJF was great. He needs to act more. Do you know what I'm
I
talking?
didn't even know that was him.
Do you know who I'm talking about though now?
The big bulky
Yeah, the
son.
massive guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they who was it? Sandler and Julie Bowen got interviewed by Chris Van Vliet, guy I've interviewed, and they were talking about Max, and they said he's such a nice kid, and I was like, man, he's such an asshole on TV, and he's so good at it. He's one
Well,
of the
that's
best.
how you know you can act.
He's one of the best heels in wrestling history. He's so good at it. He's only like 27. Um, the filming apparently was pretty intense for that movie, and he was gone from AEW for a while, and he
Yeah.
came back to wrestle, and Julie Bowen was mad at him because he came back all bruised up. But there was just that movie was just it was fun. It did exactly what it needed to. It's in my top favorite movies ever. Happy Gilmore 1 is
Is it
already one of my favorite movies. It's arguably 1A, 1B, 1C. I would throw the second one up there in contention. It's just as good, if not better.
now which one is better?
I think
The
the second one
first
was
or the
funnier.
second?
The second one, I think, was a little funnier.
See, I like the first.
The first one's fantastic. And it's rare that a second one, especially 30 something years after, is as good. But it
Yeah.
was just a fun movie. Adam Schefter pulls the shirt off the guy, punches him in the mouth. Cops come over. Not again.
But that
That was
Scotty
hilarious.
Scheffler.
Huh?
Scotty Scheffler.
That's what I said.
You said Adam Scheffler.
Oh, I don't even like Adam
At
Schefter.
first I was like, "Oh, that wasn't I thought you were talking about Adam Sandler.
No,
I was like,
I
that
meant
didn't happen
Schefter.
to Adam Sandler.
But all the golfers in there. Becky Lynch was great in there.
Yeah.
She twisted. That was great.
The way they brought back Shooter McGavin.
That was pretty good too.
He's
And Shooter
just
McGavin,
insane.
was different. They were buddies this time. Spoiler.
Yeah. Like, skip ahead 10 minutes.
That was pretty early on in the movie though. That's not too big of a spoiler.
No, I feel like
And that
most
movie can
people,
get spoiled and it's still good.
yeah, I feel like most people have already seen it.
I mean, that was a pretty obvious. Like there wasn't much to spoil. You kind of knew what was going to happen.
Yeah.
You know, Eminem was in it. Did you catch that?
I I didn't catch it while I was watching it, but after I watched it, I was seeing all the like stuff and cameos and all of that. I people said Eminem was in it, but
He was the jackass guy,
I didn't see it.
the guy that got eaten by the crocodile.
Oh, okay.
That was Eminem. It was just a fun movie. I really liked it.
I mean, for $30 million, it should be a decent
Oh, I
movie.
think it had to have been way more than that with all the cameos.
That's what it came out to be, is what I saw, was
I
30
I feel like
million.
Sandler got more money than that. I
Well,
like.
no, that was a budget to make it was 30 million.
Okay.
He signed a contract with Netflix for 250 million
Jesus.
to make four movies.
You know what I like about Sandler movies is all his buddies are in them.
Yeah, and now he puts his family
He
in
puts
like
his
every
kids. He
movie.
puts Buscemi. He puts Rob Schneider.
Hmm.
If Chris Farley was still alive, Chris Farley would be in everything. You know, he was supposed to be in the original one,
For what role?
the caddy.
Oh, really?
the homeless caddy. Imagine Farley playing the homeless
He
caddy.
he would have been so good at that.
I didn't catch it
Have you watched Tommy Boy?
so many times, but I've never actually watched the
Okay.
whole movie at once. But I'm tired of it. It's on in my house all the time. Did you catch the ending scenes?
The ending.
So the ending of Happy Gilmore 2 is in because Farley was buddies with Sandler.
Yeah.
It's if you watch this, the ending shot is the same in Tommy Boy as it is in Happy Gilmore 2 where he walks off into the trees.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Yeah, I saw that on TikTok afterwards. Now, my dad told me this. I don't know if this is fully true, but this was a possibility. Imagine if this movie had happened. If Grown Ups had happened in 1990 with Sandler's buddies, and it would have been in 1990, it probably would have been Farley, Jim Belushi, Dan Aykroyd, and Adam Sandler. Imagine that movie.
I see now. I don't know if it would have been as funny
Have Grown Ups with Farley, Belushi, and
because but you take Chris Rock and like Kevin James, those were like the 90s
have you
like people.
have you never seen Jim Belushi?
No, I've seen him.
Jim Belushi is one of the funniest people ever.
Yeah, but I'm like, did because with the grown-ups that did come out, they're also known for like their separate projects.
Mhm.
But then it was like a big super group of
It
them
was
for
so
one.
good. Grown Ups 2 is my favorite movie ever. We've been over this before. My favorite movie ever. I love that movie. David
We've had
Spade is hilarious in it.
we've
Rock
had
is
that
hilarious.
conversation many times. We're not getting into it
It's just
again.
they're so funny. And that's the one without Rob Schneider. I like Rob Schneider.
Yeah,
Rob is very briefly in Happy Gilmore too. No Farley, not from Farley. No David Spade, no Chris Rock, no Kevin James.
no.
You ever seen the clip from Brooklyn Nine-Nine and they're at an auction and Adam Sandler's bidding on something and Jake, what's his name? Sandberg, Andy
Andy
Sandberg
Samberg.
says Sandler's talking about playing a new movie, and Sandberg says, "Who's Kevin James playing?" He goes, "It's a serious movie this time, but he's in it."
No, I that's one show I won't get into is Brooklyn
It's a good show.
Nine-Nine.
I
I
mentioned
just
Sandberg. I do
haven't.
have to mention we're Cardinal fans here, but the great Ryan Sandberg died last night. Second
Oh yeah.
for the Cubs. Very sad to hear. He was young. He was only about 65. Sad news there. We
Yeah.
lost the Hulkster last time. Now we lose Sandberg.
It's like, dude, everyone's going at one time. You
There
had
was no mention of Hogan at all on Sunday.
that was that like on purpose?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I don't want to say that for sure, but there was no mention of. Well, I did talk to Raheem Moses, old tag partner,
Hmm.
about a Harley because they train with Harley, and I asked, "How true do you think this Harley story is?" It's a Hogan tale, so we don't know if it's true. And I told him what it was. He goes, "Oh yeah, Harley definitely did that." He's like, "I don't know for sure, but that sounds like something Harley would do."
Okay.
So, all right, we got to take a quick break, real quick. We'll be right back. So, Happy Gilmore 2 was phenomenal, is what we can say.
Sure.
Yeah. SummerSlam's coming this weekend.
Okay. Who's on it?
I'll tell you. It's two
Fill me
nights.
in. I have not heard anything.
You know who's hosting it?
Jason Momoa.
Cardi B.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I don't like her. All right.
She doesn't even like seem like she likes wrestling.
Yep. I have no idea, and I don't really care.
You know what? They should have had Topanga host it.
Topanga loves wrestling.
Yeah, that's why they should have had her host it.
She interviewed our buddy Danhausen.
Is Cardi B gonna be doing like a halftime show?
I hope not. It's still bad enough when I went to NXT, I hear Sexy Red saying, Ethan Page is a good man. He was out there doing the Lord's work. He shut that song down.
Oh my God.
All
Was
right, here
it
we
the
go.
Get It Sexy?
Yep. You know how much I hate that song too.
I was trying to like tell my mom about Sexy Red. And I was playing some of her songs, and my mom goes, "I'm embarrassed that she's from St.
I
Louis."
know, I am too. All right, here's the SummerSlam card. I don't want to talk about her anymore than I have to. All right, first match. Well, I don't know about the order, but on night one, Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill for the women's championship. I'm good with that. I hope Tiffy wins. I like her a lot. Everybody likes Tiffy time.
Sure.
Tiffy time.
I've never watched her wrestle.
Yeah, you have.
No. I follow her, but I've never watched like a
She's
match.
like the real life Barbie.
Okay.
This match
Sure.
may change a little bit because Drew McIntyre is stuck overseas and his passport won't work.
What?
Yeah. We got a tag team match between Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul taking on the new tag team of Randy Orton and Jelly Roll.
Okay, you know what? I did see something about Jelly Roll. Why is he getting into wrestling now?
I don't know.
This, you know what? No, they're doing the same thing Adam Sandler did with Happy Gilmore. Too many cameos of celebrities that don't belong there.
Celebrities have always been a part of wrestling. Drew Carey was in a Royal Rumble.
Yeah, but does he belong there in that lineup?
Yeah, it was fun.
I do not see Drew Carey back then wrestling The Undertaker. I can
funny
tell you
enough.
who's gonna win
Funny
that
enough, you know
match.
who eliminated him?
The Undertaker.
Close, his brother Kane.
See, I could tell you who was gonna win if you
Kane's
put any
pyro. Well,
celebrity in.
Kane's pyro went off and he walked out. And Drew Carey got scared, jumped the top rope, and ran.
See, you know what? I just hope Jelly Roll beats Logan Paul.
He probably will. Gunther and Pepsi Phil for the world title. Go Gunther. Fuck Punk. Sorry.
Okay, get it out of your system.
Judgment Day. Roxanne filling in for the live.
Okay.
Raquel and Roxanne taking on the new tag team last couple of months of Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss.
Okay.
They're buddies now, but they're not actually friends. They just team together. Is what their thing is.
Wait, so they don't actually like in real life they don't like each other?
Storyline.
Okay.
Charlotte, I think, seems to be like an actually a really really nice person in real life.
Yeah.
She just gets they act like she's Hulk Hogan and just gets everything handed to her because of her last name.
Yeah.
But everything I've seen of her, she seems like a really nice person.
Mm-hmm.
And we got Roman Reigns and Jey Uso taking on Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, the team of Bronze, taking on the Samoans. That'll be fun. And then Sami Zayn and Karrion Cross. So nothing too exciting that day. Here's the fun stuff. Good
I didn't
Lord.
realize it was 2 days.
Yeah, first time ever. This card, day two, is wild. John Cena, Cody Rhodes in a street fight.
Okay.
And then, so at Evolution, Rhea and Io had arguably the best women's match ever,
Mm-hmm.
especially in North America. And now they've added Naomi to it permanently, and she's actually part of the match, not just a cash in. So it's gonna be a triple threat for the title: Naomi, Rhea, and Io. That's gonna tear the house down.
Okay.
Then we got Becky and Lyra. No disqualifications, no countouts, last chance match.
So what are
That's
the
gonna be
rules
fun.
for that?
There are no rules.
So they basically have to like fight to the death.
Yes, pretty much.
Okay.
If Becky wins, Lyra can't, or Lyra, I can't ever say her name right. Lyra can't challenge the title anymore while Becky's the champ. This is for the women's IC title. That match is going to be fun. They wrestled here in St. Louis, and it wasn't the most entertaining match from a crowd perspective,
Mm-hmm.
but in ring wise, it was probably the best on the card.
Okay.
Technical masterpiece. And then we got this one's going to be fun too. Steel cage match: Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu.
I don't know either of those people.
Solo is the Uso's little brother.
Okay.
And then Jacob Fatu is cousins. I mean, hold on. I'll tell you whose kid he is. Give me a second. I'll tell you whose kid he is.
See, I the whole like bloodline
His
thing
dad
confuses me.
is the Tonga kid, Sam Fatu.
Sure. That also means nothing
He's
to
part of
me.
the bloodline. In a steel cage match, they wrestled at Mania, I want to say. And then Dom Mysterio and AJ Styles for the IC title. That's gonna be great. And then this card, day two. Why didn't they split these up? Why are all the six stipulation matches on one card? So
Yeah.
alone on this card, you have a street fight, a triple threat match, which is no DQ, no disqualification, no count out, last chance match, no DQ, steel cage match, no DQ, and then you get a singles match, dominate AJ. That's only normal, but it's AJ Styles, who's been doing the best work a while. And we got a six-pack TLC match for the tag titles. Again, no DQ. So five of the six matches have no rules.
How many matches are there? Six matches day one?
Yeah. This match is going to tear the house down.
They should have just done 3 and 3.
Yeah, they should have split them up, but they didn't.
Yeah.
You got the Wyatt Six, the team of Dexter Loomis and Joe Gacy. They're the champs, taking on Andrade and Ray Phoenix, Johnny Gargano and Ciampa, Nathan Frazier and Axiom, the Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, and the Street Profits. Those are the six best tag teams in WWE. Night two, this Sunday night, is going to be one for the history books. This show could be insane.
Okay, who do you think's gonna win? John Cena or Cody?
Probably Cena.
Does he still have the title?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I don't think he's going anywhere with that. But night two, man, that's just a while. I saw something that night two was nuts. I didn't realize it was that's an ECW card. Like that's crazy. That's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have to watch. I haven't watched live wrestling in a while, so
Which is this on Peacock?
yeah.
Okay.
Hmm. Did we talk about All In at all last week or the week before? No, we didn't.
I
AEW ran All In Texas, biggest show. Did we talk about Adam Cole?
I'm trying to
I
remember.
know I texted you about it. I was gonna make a video and then I never did.
No, you didn't.
So Adam Cole is one of the most beloved guys in pro wrestling. He's just an all around good dude, from what I've seen. I've never met him, but I've never heard a bad thing about him. The only person who says bad things about him is Pat McAfee, and it's all kayfabe. They've been this feud's been going for years. Well, Cole's supposed to have a match at All In Texas, biggest show in America they've ever done. It was a big deal. He comes out almost crying because something happened. I guess he got another concussion. He hurt his head. He's sick. I don't know what happened, but he's having some health issues, and he had to vacate the title. We knew that. Well, then he says this could be it, and like genuinely thought of like this could be the end of his career. I never realized how big of an Adam Cole fan I was till I started thinking about it. The first show I ever watched live, first match I ever watched voluntarily by choice, that wasn't a Royal Rumble. Because Royal Rumble doesn't really count. You know, that's just kind of a good way to get into it. But the first singles match I ever watched, Adam Cole was in it. Pat McAfee took him on. First match I ever watched. First show I ever went to. The main event, Adam Cole and John Silver. First t shirt I ever bought, Adam Cole, baby.
I would think you would know that he's one of your
I knew he
favorites
was
if
one
you
of my
bought a
favorites.
t-shirt of him.
Well, I just like the shirt. But I was thinking about it and I was like, man, anytime Adam Cole was on TV for a solid 3 years, I was super invested. I think Adam Cole was my favorite wrestler for probably first 3 or 4 years I was watching wrestling until he kept getting hurt. And then I just kind of, he's not on TV, out of sight, out of mind. But I mean, I'm a wrestling fan because of Adam Cole in a way.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think. I never thought about it, but yeah, Adam Cole, he's the man, and we hope he gets better. It's sad to see. And then his buddies, I don't remember which one it was. It was O'Reilly and Strong. They're hugging him in the ring. They're all crying. They're all sad. Everybody backstage is crying. His ex girlfriend's crying. Pat McAfee's upset.
So what he's injured.
They didn't announce what it was.
Okay.
They just said he's hurt. Even Britt Baker, his ex girlfriend, commented something on Twitter.
Yeah.
It said, I think it said "baby" with a heart, with the broken heart emoji. But
Uh,
that was the thing.
was
He
it a
come out and said,
storyline
"Adam
they were
Cole,
dating or
baby."
was it
No, they were dating for like
they
6 years.
okay.
They were together for a long time, and they broke up a year ago or so, 6 months ago.
Yeah.
And even McAfee, who has never said a good thing about him, reposted the picture. And he's a WWE commentator. Remember that. Cole's an AEW.
Hmm.
He posted something, even saying good things about him.
Yeah.
I can hear my dog screaming. You hear my dog screaming?
No.
Piper screaming about something.
Hey, she's upset about Adam Cole too.
So, funny thing about that. A couple of years ago, I was sitting on the couch and I was watching old NXT matches of Johnny
You
Gargano.
told us that that's the last podcast.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. But how she was watching the TV.
Okay, I'll be
You
honest with you. We talk some of when we do these Zoom interviews and we have to take a break. We sit here and goof around for 20 minutes before we start recording again, and I never know what we talk about on the air and what we don't. So,
see, that's the issue is we need to do like a 10-minute FaceTime before we start and then just go through the
and then
podcast.
we can talk afterwards.
Yes.
But then I'm gonna mix it up even more. What we talked about afterwards. When we were in studio, we just recorded everything.
No, we didn't record everything because
No,
some of the
but
stuff we talked about
oh
we could
yeah.
not
Well,
post.
once we started recording, we stayed. We didn't stop. We didn't take breaks.
No.
I can't wait till we're back in the studio.
Yeah, I gotta figure out my work schedule because I filled out all the paperwork for it and I haven't heard anything about like a orientation or anything.
With what? Andrew?
Like he said something like HR is supposed to like
There's no.
teach me.
It's not gonna. You just gotta fill out a couple forms. It's there was no. I didn't
That's
have
what I did.
orientation at Main
I
Media.
do have to email him about exactly what he wants me to do.
From what I
'Cause-
understand, the one who did it before you didn't do much.
yeah, and I at least want to do something.
Yeah. Well, I,
So,
I know at least the people that worked down there in the past, if they're down there, they can clock in for anything.
well, yeah, if you have the app, you can clock in.
Not even doing like whatever. Like if you're doing radio stuff, you can. From what I understand, I don't know if it's still the case, but
Yeah, I'm gonna email him or like have a meeting with him when school starts. So I'll
you know
figure it out.
there used to be 20 jobs with KCLC.
There's only one,
Two.
two.
Yeah,
What's a second one?
yours.
This isn't KCLC
Aren't you program director for the tower?
for the tower, but that's not directly under
It's a
KCLC.
part of it.
It was
Technically,
labeled as media assistant.
technically, it's main media. If we're gonna be
Yeah.
technical, it's all under the main media umbrella. If we're gonna be technical, but there's two jobs down there.
And what I saw was the KCLC one for the main station was also hiring.
Weird.
So I don't know if that was a glitch or if,
Maybe she just hasn't.
yeah,
It's
I don't
probably just
know.
up there, so she probably just has to reapply.
Probably.
I mean, that's her job.
Yeah. So
I do like that she puts her own music on.
yeah, I do. I love it. I would do it too.
Yeah, I was looking through it one day and I see Bethany Lane. I was like, wait a second, that's her
Yeah.
band. Here's some free promotion for you, bud.
I would do it.
She doesn't listen to the
I'm
show.
not mad at it.
One day we'll talk to her.
Yeah.
One day. We've been trying for well over a year.
But I'll work something out.
I have her number. I don't know why I just text her. Anyway, not the point. We'll figure that out eventually. Um, yeah, a lot going on in wrestling. I'm apparently back into wrestling all of a sudden. What do you think? The Birds gonna tear down on Thursday
Uh, on Thursday,
for the deadline? I'm gonna say bye
maybe.
bye Helsley, bye bye Mayton, bye bye Mats, bye bye Romero. Um, and here's the weird one. Do you follow? I know you don't follow baseball much, but you keep up with it a little bit.
I didn't even know there was like a trade
Okay.
deadline.
Ivan Herrera, you know him, the catcher?
Yeah,
Why in the hell is he playing left field?
good question. I I'm gonna change your list a little bit. I think they're gonna keep
No, they're
Helsley.
not. They'd be stupid to keep Helsley.
I feel like they will.
There's no reason. Helsley said Helsley himself said there's a 92% chance he gets traded. There's no logical reason to keep him. They're not going to make the playoffs. Don't keep him. You're not going to give him a qualifying offer. They already said they're not going to give him a qualifying offer, so you're not going to get a draft pick. Why in the hell would you keep him? Get something.
Well, the thing is, they need better pitching.
They're not going to make the playoffs. So why would we keep you know a superstar
Oh,
closer?
do you see that? Like, you know how the Cubs and Cardinals, big rivalry, they always get a huge audience for those games?
Nobody was there for the Cardinals
No, they're selling tickets for $15 for a Cardinals Cubs game.
because it's not fun watching the Cardinals play anymore because
Yeah.
Mozeliak and the DeWitts have just made it not fun.
Well, and it's not a great team.
No, and they've been making excuses for the last 9 years about why they're not good, and they're like, "We're gonna fix this. We're gonna fix this," and they haven't done shit.
No. I mean, if you're gonna fix it, okay, say you're gonna fix it, I'll give it 2 to 3 years. Don't give me almost a decade.
Other than and the other honestly, other than getting Paul Goldschmidt and Nolan Arenado, which should have been franchise moves, like all time moves, and Goldschmidt was good for a couple of years.
Yeah,
Arenado was good for a couple of years, but it wasn't what we thought we were getting. They
no.
haven't done shit. They haven't done anything. It's ridiculous. It's we go out and sign 3 40-year-old pitchers last year.
Yeah.
You go
And then they
sign
retire.
well in 2022 or 23. What was it? 20. It was 22 or 23. I can't remember. They go out and get J Happ and John Lester, who are pitching in the retirement home team now. John Lester's not a Cardinal. That should never have happened. J Happ was a bum. Kyle Gibson was awful. Lance Lynn was old. But I need to keep going.
I mean, we got about 20 minutes, so if you want to keep going, we can.
It's just they signed these geriatric players and like that were good 12 years ago.
I don't know. Maybe that should be the title of the episode, Geriatric Players.
They just go out and they get a bunch of old dudes that were good. Like bringing back Matt Carpenter made no sense.
No.
Bringing
I
back
think
Lance
he
Lane
he
made even
just wanted
less.
to retire here, and then they were like, "Well, if you want to retire here,
Yeah,
just
I mean,
play."
Matt Carpenter is one of my favorite players ever.
Yeah,
So Hall of Fame weekend was Sunday. I didn't get a chance to catch any of it, but I saw some clips. Ichiro and CC Sabathia were the big names inducted. I love Ichiro. Ichiro is one of my favorite baseball players ever. He's so funny. Apparently, he wouldn't talk in English for the longest time. I read this somewhere. This could be total BS, but I mean, he did his whole Hall of Fame speech in English.
he
He could
did.
speak English. Like there was never. His teammates always said he spoke fluent English. Apparently, he would cuss too much because they.
Maybe that's why he spoke a different language to like
Yep.
filter himself.
So he wouldn't. Yeah, it makes sense if that's true. I
Yeah.
remember watching. He was playing for the Marlins in 2015, and Justin Bohr was being interviewed by Millar, and Ichiro walks by, and they tell him to get him on, and Justin Bohr says he won't. Ichiro won't do it, and Bohr says he claims he doesn't speak English. He speaks it fluently.
Oh
He
my
does
God.
too. And if you listen to his Hall of Fame speech, he does. And he was a Mariner, right?
Yeah.
Ken Griffey Jr. called him to congratulate him on getting the Hall of Fame. And he said all these nice things. And Ichiro goes, "Thank you, George." Because his real name, bet you didn't know this, Ken Griffey Jr.'s real name is George. George Kenneth.
How'd he go by a whole different name?
George Kenneth. Ken is his middle name. But he called him that and he thought it was hilarious. They only played together for a year, but there was a commercial like Ichiro super glues him to the chair and then ties him up, and it's they just had fun together. One person didn't vote for Ichiro.
Who?
I don't know. They didn't say they didn't announce it. And says some of his speech about how 3,000 hits and 10 Gold Gloves and all 262 hits in a season. All these things are major accomplishments to everybody but one person.
I'm surprised.
He said Ichiro said this. All but one person. Then he says, "My offer for dinner at my house no longer stands. It has expired."
I'm surprised they like reveal how many people voted for them.
Oh yeah. Well, you need 75% to get in,
Yeah.
and then you have to get 5% to stay on the ballot. So
Yeah, I'm surprised they like let the players know.
they don't know who did it, but they just know one person didn't vote for him.
Yeah.
Now, if you look at his stats, the numbers are wild. They're insane. The fact that he only played 14 years here in America and he had 3,100 hits.
Hmm.
Or yeah, I think he had 3,100 hits. That's insane. There's a stat. If you take everybody that had 3,000 hits, and by their age 26 season, most of them already have 500, 600, 700 hits. Ichiro didn't get his first hit in America until he was 27.
How long did he play?
2001 to 2015. So he played about 14 years.
So how old was he when he retired?
42.
Okay.
Yeah, he played for a long time. There will never be another hitter like Ichiro. He was so good. You know this. The first time, so he broke George Sisler's hits in a season record. He got 262 hits in a season. The first thing Ichiro did the first time he was in St. Louis, he didn't go to the hotel, he didn't go to the ballpark. The first place he went was the gravesite of George Sisler to pay his respects. That's a class act right there. I don't care who you are. You do that, you earn my respect.
Did he play for one team the whole time?
Seattle, New York, and Miami.
Okay.
What's crazy, he was on that 0-1 team up in Seattle, that 116 win season. And they had lost A-Rod, Randy Johnson, Griffey, and somebody else the year or two before. And then somehow still won 116 games without Randy Johnson, A-Rod, and Ken Griffey Jr.
What team did A-Rod go to?
Seattle, Texas, New York.
Because the only reason I know who he is because he was with Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah, he played Mariners, Rangers, and Yankees.
Okay.
Yep. And then CC, he played. CC Sabathia was a phenomenal pitcher too. He said he pitched better when he was fat, which is true. Stats will back that up.
How many people do they let in the Hall of Fame each year?
However many get enough votes.
Oh, so they don't have like, oh, we only let five people in.
No, you could have 12 people in if there's 12 people on the ballot. How about this? 2027, we go to Cooperstown to see Albert and Yachty get inducted together.
Are they available to be voted for?
No, we go to the induction. I'm going, no
Yeah,
matter
but
what.
isn't there like a you have to be retired a certain amount of
Yeah,
time?
5 years, 2027 will be the Hall of Fame class.
Man,
Uh,
it
you,
already.
you have to get 75% of the baseball writers' votes.
I don't know if they would go in
They
together.
will. They retire at the same time. As long as Yachty gets in first ballot, Yachty might not get first ballot, but Albert will get in. That Hall of Fame class could potentially be Albert Pujols, Yachty Molina, Miguel Cabrera, Shoeless Joe Jackson, and Pete Rose, because that's the first year they're eligible for the ballot.
See, I can see
The other,
Pujols getting in first ballot.
yeah, Yachty will get in. It just might
I
not be right
Yeah,
away.
I would hope Yachty would get in first ballot, but I feel like he would be second.
Well, if they both get in, are we going to Cooperstown? I'm going. You going with me?
You can go.
You are the least fun
I'll
person.
watch. I'm not traveling to Cooperstown.
It's not that far.
No, you can go. I'll watch it on
Just
TV.
hour and a half plane ride right up the street.
I'll watch it on TV.
You're so unfun.
I do fun things, just different things than you think are fun.
You'll say that's news to me.
Wait, I go to metal concerts and vinyl stores. Those would not be
Oh,
fun.
vinyl stores.
Yeah,
So much fun.
those would not be fun to you.
I don't want to go to no damn vinyl store.
Yeah, but to me that's fun.
I go to the baseball card store.
To me that's not fun.
It's a good time.
So
That's a real good time. All right, that's all we got. I got nothing else. You got any?
I've officially run out of things.
All right, we'll be back next week. Good night, everybody.